Okay, this video is going to show you how to save and export and then print your greeting card. So the first thing we're going to do is notice here that this is still an untitled one. So I'm going to go File, Save As. I'm going to select where I'm saving that. If you don't see all this, if it looks like this, make sure to click this down. I'm going to go to the server. Make sure you're logged into the server. I'm going to go to my class period, and I'm going to go to my folder, and I'm going to change the name of this from Untitled 1 to Singleton Card, and I'm going to press save. So now that's saved the right way. Now I need to export it so we can have it the best quality for printing. So I'm going to go to File, Export. It already has it titled what I saved it as, Singleton Card, and it already knows where I'm trying to save it. But if it doesn't have that, make sure you're saving it in the same place you just did. And you're going to change it from JPEG. It should be Adobe PDF print is what you're going for. And then you're going to press save. It'll ask you some things. It should say high quality print here, and you can say export. And actually, before I go and try to print this, I just realized something. You see how close this all is to the line? When we print this out, I'm going to want this to actually kind of be centered a little more. So we can always trim the edges. But what I'm going to do is resize this picture to be a little bit smaller. And I'm going to move it over to where that there's a similar amount of white space on either side. Same thing, I'm going to try to move this over as far as possible there. And I'm going to go to my front card and do the same thing here. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to come over here, move it all the way over to the right as much as I can. Same thing, try to get these going a little bit. I'm going to have to size that down a little. There we go. And this, for it to be centered, needs to come this way a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to save that one more time now that I've adjusted it, and I'm going to export it one more time. It should know exactly what I'm doing. PDF print, Singleton Card, save. It's going to ask if I want to replace it. I'm going to say replace and export. Now that'll be a little better, so I made that adjustment so I don't have to trim the exterior of my card so it looks a little cleaner. It'll be centered a little bit more. So once that's done, you can close this out. You're now exported. Now you go to wherever you saved that card, which should have been on the server. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger there. I'm going to open that up. I'm going to open the PDF of the card. And then I'm going to go to File, Print. I'm going to make sure that HP Color LaserJet M750 is selected, and everything looks good here. If you want to show the details, you can, but I'm going to say print. And now that is printing, and we should be able to fold that card up and be good to go.